transfer of power from British to Indian hands marked the end of a struggle for freedom that had lasted 90 years. The story of Indian independence is as unique and extraordinary as the country and her people. Never before had the world seen freedom claimed by civil disobedience and non-cooperation rather than violence and force. The leaders of India's freedom struggles through the years have been revolutionaries, thinkers and change makers whose ideologies have found resonance in countries across the world and prevail to this day. India's independence inspired a wave of decolonization in Africa and Asia, effectively ending the mighty British Empire. The Indian freedom movement formed the template for many more global political movements that came. When the British quit India in 1947, it was a partition country they left behind. Violence and bloodshed between the Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs on the rise since 1946 threatened to break out into an all-out civil war. Over 565 princely states, some with formidable armies, owing their allegiance to the British crown, were not included in the independence deal and thus potentially a threat to the unity of the new India. As the border lines were announced, more than 12 million people instantly became refugees, losing their homes and lands, losing their very identity. Almost 2 million people died in the worst communal holocaust of the 19th century as a consequence of partition. As independent India emerged, it ended a historic 200-year rule of the greatest empire on earth. India, the Republic, was born out of the coming together of almost a fifth of all mankind into a single state and remains one of the greatest events in the history of mankind.